All right. Now, there's a circle of losers that constantly tweet about me, and I'm hoping that one of them or some of them will come chat, which they never do because they're absolutely just total slime. But they spend all their time talking about me and arguing about me. One guy's over here talking about his penis, talking about me. He's an Orthodox piety signaler man, but he's over here tweeting about his penis. But he also tweets all his prayers. I actually think these are literally mentally ill people, and that's why they won't actually come talk. I hope they do though, because it's the same people who just wait. Okay, this one guy says he's going to come, and then the other guy who pretends to be a saint as a profile. You'll notice that one of the reasons that we banned anybody in the Discord like 5 or 6 years ago from having the saint PFP or the profile image as a saint was because number one, you're not that saint and you don't represent that saint either. So when you're tweeting as that saint, it's actually a form of delusion. And it's fraudulent because you're presenting yourself as that profile or a representative of that profile, even if you say you're not that saint. So like this AI Theophan the Recluse guy and this angry boomer Zelch guy who's always bitching about me for years. I've actually gone and talked to these people, try to be nice to them. But what you tend to find out is that after a little bit of interaction and discussion with these people, they are mentally ill. And I don't mean that in like the colloquial way, like, oh, you're just calling them crazy. No, no. I mean, like, I actually think these people have mental problems. Now, one of these guys is a vet. He's probably got PTSD or something like that. And I get it. I understand. Like, we should be patient and kind to people with PTSD. But there's also limits when they're unstable and they have these kinds of weird obsessions and they're not even man enough to deal with the issues one on one, but they just talk about me all the time. And who knows if these people are even orthodox? Like they probably not aren't. They're probably just unstable people pretending to be whatever. And they rehearse and rehash like stuff that's not true that was like debunked like 8 years ago. Like a lot of them are still saying he's not even orthodox. He doesn't even attend a church. All this stuff is just total bullshit. But I'm always willing to debate a topic. Now, these are the people who think debate's bad. So if they come and discuss, we'll deal with that first. Then we'll move on to some of the other issues. So I'm waiting for either of them to come and chat. I don't think they will because these are just scum people. And the first thing I want to point out is that you'll notice that Jesus says in Matthew 6 that it's like the hypocrites, it's equivalent to the Pharisees to pray in public and do a performative action that you're praying. And it's even worse to be publicly praying all the time on Twitter. I think these people are deluded. I think they think that they're reassuring themselves that they're pious and devout when they're publicly praying on Twitter. And I don't mean that they just announce a verse here or there or they say, hey guys, pray for me. I'm talking about people who incessantly are posting weird performative displays of piety signaling. And there was a study that was done not too long ago about the dark triad traits and virtuous victimhood signaling. And what the paper found was that the commonality of the people who signify and virtue signal all the time, and the same applies especially to the religious people and the people who have the religious delusion that they have, is that they have extreme versions of the dark triad traits. So these are people who are pretending, or they really believe in the delusion that they're in some extreme pious state, and they can't even see, like this Zelch guy who's over here tweeting about his penis as he's talking about how impious I am. It's so weird. It's like these people there's some kind of weird mental something off with them. And I think it probably has to be some kind of PTSD with that guy. All right, so Zelch is constantly bitching about me nonstop all the time. I've apologized to him in the past, but he can't seem to let it go. What's your problem?
To be fair, remember, you and I apologized to each other,
Right.
right? That was on the space with Athenian Stranger.
Uh-huh.
You called me here, my friend. I'm here.
Right. So the other guy who asked me to set the space up says you can't stop talking about me. So what's your problem now?
You wait. You're assuming that the other guy that you pay, who had
Yeah.
you set up the space for me
You
to
th-
come,
you think
right?
I pay people to come on Twitter?
Oh, Jay, Jay.
What is your evidence that I pay people?
I didn't submit that I had evidence, dude. I
So you have no evidence, and as an Orthodox person, you're making up lies.
Are you serious right now?
I am
I
serious. What, you have no evidence, and you're accusing me of paying people to come on Twitter to do what? To talk to
wait.
you?
Okay,
You have
wait,
schizophrenia?
dude. I may in fact have schizophrenia, but that would be totally irrelevant to what I've
Exactly.
said.
Exactly. You do have
Oh,
schizophrenia,
Jay.
don't you? So this entire
Uh,
time, all your
Dear
bitching
Lord.
about me for years
Yeah, here
is
we are.
because you have
For
schizophrenia. You
years,
think people are being
dude,
paid to
I've been
talk
on
to
Twitter
you,
for 2 years. I've been
bitching
on
about
Twitter
me.
for 2 years. I don't bitch about you.
Yes,
What
you
I
do.
say, in fact, that's
People
not
ask me
fair.
today to talk
That's
to you because today you can't stop bitching about me because you have mental problems, don't you?
I may in fact have mental problems. That's not in fact
Exactly.
at
Thank
all
you
what
for
we're
admitting
talking
this
about.
after all these years with your
Jay,
fucking
Jay,
harassment, with your
dude, it's
bullshit.
2 years. Look, I have like 13 followers compared to you. All right,
No, you don't.
so just stop.
You're
Just
so
stop.
because you have what,
Well,
5,000 followers, you're allowed to lie about me. Nobody is paying attention
I've
to
not
you. And
once lied about you, my friend. Not once. Not once.
what?
And if wait,
You already admitted
you
you
just
lied.
said that I lied about you. What is your
You just
evidence on
did
that?
admit it. You said that I pay people to come talk on Twitter. That's a
Well,
lie.
I do submit that you, in fact, pay people to come on
And
Twitter,
you said you have no
and
evidence of
but
that. So
I
you're a
didn't say that
liar.
I had evidence.
So that's a lie.
I was requested to come onto the space with you.
I want everyone to notice this clown and that he's admitted that he's a mentally ill retard and that he lies about me.
If that works
I'm
for
glad
you,
you think it's funny
I pray
because
that this
you've
allows you to
outed
sleep.
yourself as a complete clown and a liar.
Jay, Jay,
Stop
Jay.
using my name. Do you have a demonic problem that you have to obsessively say my name?
Wait, are you saying that someone who says your name is demonically possessed?
Yeah, obsessively saying my name over and
Ooh,
over and over is some kind of
ooh.
weird mental problem again from you.
Fair enough. You know what? That's fine. That's fair. Totally fair.
I told you guys when he came on here. Did I not tell you? I bet you this guy has mental problems. And
Eh,
he's essentially admitted it.
he probably does.
He probably so which alter in your head is talking right now?
All
You're
of them.
speaking in the third
There's at least
person?
three. No, it's in fact it's six persons. Me, you, and four others.
Okay. So I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry that you have these problems and that you have PTSD. I'm not the cause of your problems. I've
That's
not done
fair. You
anything
know
to
what?
you, and I don't send people to talk to you. I don't think about you. You are not in my life.
That's fair. That's fair. What I said before, and I'll continue to say right now on the recorded space, is that I submit Jay Dyer, which okay, okay, there I am saying your name again, so you can think it's demonically possessed, whatever. Is a remarkably intelligent person who has issues of his own, no different than everyone else, and that at some point we have got to get real about where we are as individuals, talking about other individuals on Twitter, YouTube, etc. And that Jay Dyer, that's you, here I am, demonically possessed again, apparently, a second damn time, right? Because I did not ask you to come to mine. You asked me to come to yours.
Because you won't stop talking
Here,
about me. You won't shut up about
what,
me. I don't talk about you. I
dude?
don't
Are
know
you
you. I don't
serious,
think about you.
Jay? Dude, look. I mean,
What do you mean, am
every
I
time I say your
serious?
name, you say I'm demonically possessed. I mean,
I've
holy
never
shit!
talked
I
about you being
can't even say
demonically
your
possessed until you
name,
now admitted it.
uh,
So I
dude.
just want people to realize that you are the one with mental problems, exactly as I said. And I'm
Did
glad you
you
admitted
wait?
it.
But you didn't say that before, Athenian stranger. You didn't say that before. You came to my space before and
I came
apologized
to your
to
space
everybody
to
on
talk
my
to you, to
space.
apologize to
You
you.
didn't wait. I don't have the mute button, my friend. But here we are talking to each other on a
Okay.
recorded
The
space
things you're
yet
saying don't
again
even
on
make any
Twitter.
sense. I came to you to that
That's
space to
fair.
apologize to you,
Yes,
and
you
I
did.
didn't mess with you or talk about
Uh,
you anymore. And you
and
had
I
a
and I
problem with
said for
me.
3 months. I said for 3 months, dead serious, 90 days plus. Everybody chill out on Jay. I don't agree with him, and I still don't. By the way, I just don't like the way
About
you
what?
talk
You
to
don't
people.
even know, like,
Wait,
what do you, what
but here you are,
can you
dude.
even
Here you
codify
are.
what your problem
Uh,
is?
no, you're an asshole.
Explain how.
It's dead.
You're
Like
talking about
it's
me.
as
I'm not even
simple as
talking about
this,
you.
my dude.
Give an
All right,
example of this. Do you think debating is the
non-demonically
problem?
possessed. Me calling you Jay, my friend, and we're not friends, and you and I know that, right? I don't like the way you
Explain where
talk
or
to
how I
people.
am this in
I
this asshole.
don't
Give me
like
an
the way you
example.
talk to people. I do submit that you are very intelligent, that you have a
Okay,
way with
let me
words
ask. Can I ask you
that
a question?
myself and others just don't have. My
So
point
you're
has
insecure,
been and
right?
remains the exact same. 2 years, dude. I
Let me ask you a
just
question. In the book of,
please
listen,
stop being a jackass
I
and
don't know
just
what you're talking
use.
about. If you
No,
can't
that's
handle
fine.
public discourse and
Stop
people having a
being
debate,
a jackass
bro,
and
you're the one
use
with
the
the mental
gifts
problems, man.
that you have because you have the ability to reach a lot of people.
Okay, so you just
And
wanted to talk
I
and hear
just
yourself
want
talk.
you
Hey,
to reach a lot of people.
stop talking for a minute. No, you don't.
No, you
No, you
don't tell
don't.
me what to do. We're not on
Listen,
the
if you're going
same
to talk on
page.
my
We're
space,
not equals. You and I aren't
listen to this
equals.
guy.
It,
What are you talking about?
it's me. I'm the guy. Just
We're not
remember, all
equals?
right?
You don't like what you say doesn't
We're
even
not
make
equals.
sense. What does that mean?
Please
What does that
use
even mean?
your platform to do something better because I know that you have it in
So
you
you have
to
this.
do
See,
something grand.
listen, man, you
Yes,
need
you
to get
have it
off the
in
internet
you.
because you have mental problems. It is you that has the problem. Do you
That's fair.
understand that the book
Totally
of
fine.
listen, the book
I
of Proverbs,
You're about to quote me a book
the
of
book
I
of
don't even
Proverbs.
care. The book of
Yeah,
Pro
you don't
it
care what
doesn't
Proverbs says.
work with
Exactly.
anybody
Thank you.
else. This is part of
He
what I've been
doesn't
talking
care.
about.
Note this. He doesn't
It's
care what scripture says.
he is me. What I've been trying to say for over 2 years is there's nothing you and I can provide to anybody else who's going to look at the scriptures and say, you know what, you're right. The book of Proverbs means something. It
No, that's
doesn't.
simply not
The
true.
book of that
Now you're a
doesn't make
heretic.
sense.
The book
That,
of Proverbs doesn't make
that's fine.
sense. You
Jay
think the
Dyer
book of
called
Proverbs doesn't make sense?
you called me a heretic. No, that's totally fine.
You
You
said the book of
clearly are a
Proverbs doesn't
bishop.
make sense.
No, it's that's not what I said, and
You
you
just
know
said
it.
that.
But that's what you do, my friend. What
What?
I'm trying to say, and it doesn't even matter, right? It doesn't even matter.
Your literal talk, like literal incoherent nonsense, man.
Wait, it'd be literally if you're going to use that, and that was terrible.
No,
So
literal
I'm sorry.
incoherent nonsense, not literally.
Literally,
Oh my gosh.
not literal.
You can't be serious.
Jay, do
Proverbs
better.
says, so you
I
can't
know
even
you
talk.
can.
Why did you
I
say
know you
Proverbs
can,
makes no
and
sense?
you don't
Why did you say
because it's
Proverbs makes
not
no sense?
relevant to the social media. Do better because I know you can.
Okay. This is a unstable, mentally ill person, and I'm glad that you've admitted that. Thank you.
That's probably me. That's
It is
me, and
you.
I appreciate. It. I appreciate
Why
it.
did
That's
you say
fine.
Proverbs has no meaning and doesn't make sense? What does that mean?
Well, wait. Are you asking me a question?
Yeah, that's a question.
That's fair. The book of Proverbs,
Okay.
just like the Havamal, just like anything else, is only going to mean as much as the person you're talking to is going to give it.
No, that's not true. That's
But
false. That's
Jay,
heretical.
Jay, You know what? Jay Dyer, third time. You're going to call me demonically possessed. Stop being, dude, stop.
Listen to you
That
having a
doesn't even make
meltdown. Listen
sense.
to what you're saying. What you're saying is totally incoherent. You can't follow from one thought to the next, man. And you tweet about me all the time. Why?
I, my friend, I don't. The one guy that, again, I submit you paid as usual, which I've said,
Why would you
that
think I
part I've
pay
said
a
for 2
random
years.
guy to
J-
talk to you? That's
Dude, are you
schizophrenic.
serious right
That's
now?
schizophrenic. Yes, I'm
Are,
serious. Why would I pay a guy to
uh,
talk to you? Why?
Jay.
Why? Stop saying my name and tell me why I pay
No,
people to talk
maybe
to
I
you.
like your name. Maybe I just like your name.
Why would I pay a person to talk to you? You don't
You
understand that's
cannot be
paranoid
serious right now.
delusion? Why would I
Maybe
not be
it's a
serious
delusion.
right now?
Maybe it's a delusion.
Thank you. Thank you.
Maybe
It
it's
is.
just me. It may in fact just be me. It may in fact
Okay, this is an
just be my
absolutely
mindset.
mentally ill person, and everyone should avoid him. Everyone should block this loon. And listen, man, if you ever come near me, I carry weapons. I have multiple weapons in
Oh,
every car,
Jay,
in every house. Don't
Jay,
ever come near me,
Jay,
ever. Do
dude.
not
Hey,
message me or ever talk to me again,
dude,
ever.
I'm in the.
So this is the kind of people that you hear. This is the people who talk about me incessantly on the internet. You heard him admit multiple times that he's got problems.